Hi everyone. Driving at night is something that I don't honestly do loads and loads of. Even teaching at night, certain times of the year, yes, it's going to be dark when I'm out, but there isn't loads of night driving that I do. But I'm off to Liverpool Airport to go and pick one of my lads up. He's obviously been away and he's coming in on a flight. And I'd just like to go off and have a little look at a particular subject on the motorway, and it's adaptive full beams. A lot of modern cars do have clever lights that pick up on vehicles that you are following and cut clever shapes out within their projection of the beams. But I honestly think it can be a little issue sometimes. If I was stopping at that one. Think about what I did before I slowed. Had another check in my mirror, even though I knew that there was no one close behind. Always have that check before you do decide to slow late, especially at night. What's the time? It's 11:10 at night. It's on a Friday evening. You will get certain people who aren't sticking to the rules and driving irresponsibly at these times of night. So have that check first to see whether you need to utilize the steady amber, which is stop unless it's unsafe, and we're looking for that unsafe moment. But back to what I'm talking about. A lot of modern cars do have clever lights. My car's got a pretty clever system, but in the past I have seen it put full beams on as I'm driving down this particular motorway, well, any motorway section, and I think on occasions it may very well still be dazzling certain people. We're going to have a little look. It's going to be quite difficult to make out at certain times, but I think you should be able to see with the capabilities of this VFO camera. I think it will show up quite okay, or pretty well. So let's have a little look at it. I'm going to get myself onto the M57. I'm heading towards Liverpool Airport. Again, check your mirror before you slow down. No issues with the braking. It's not just to see whether or not that it's okay to stop. It also tells you, if you're a little bit further back and how close people are, how you need to do your braking. And it's something that people don't do. They check the mirrors, but they don't alter what they're doing to suit what they see. I do not have my roof box on, so I'm not going to have any issues with people treating the driving school like I know that I can be treated. But what should I do here? Lorry's smack bang in the middle. It's not a brilliant position. So let's have a little look. It's the first little problem. I'm not going to go next to the lorry while he's on a bend. If there's a chance on the slip road, I may very well dispatch, but let's have a little look. Happy? I think so. Get it done. No problems. Utilise acceleration. I'm just going to get myself on. And I can't remember what, already you can see my lights have come on. There you go. So it's cut out a little shape with the cars, but are my lights dazzling oncoming vehicles? I don't think they are there, because it's made like a little sort of L shape more across to the left hand side. But it's quite interesting, I think, to watch it actually work. Let's just stick my limiter on, so you can see it with the signs. I do think also that even when it shines full beams at the signs are a little bright. So let's see how it copes with me going past a couple of people. I think I still should be potentially catching. So as you can see, have a look at the signs on the left. They're still readable, but they're a little bright in my opinion. It seems to be doing a good job with anything to the right hand side, and obviously the vehicle in front. And what I'll try and do as well, I'll try and get someone to overtake me. I might drop the speed a little bit. In fact, I'm just going to move to the left. Not catching that one. You can see it illuminates to the left hand side. How much use is that actually? It's not loads. does just dazzle to me. I don't think the signs are as visible when you've got these automatic lights on. So hopefully we will catch someone. I am doing smack bang on 70. Let's just see what happens when this car comes past me. Just going to reduce slightly, so see the shape of the lights. How quickly does it pick up on it? Does a pretty good job. It still kept it to the left hand side, which is out the way of dazzle of that car. It's quite interesting. You can see it sort of like moving and ticking over, I call it, or I could describe it as. You can see the trees on the left hand side. Hopefully you should be able to pick it up. Now let's just go off for a little overtake, see what it does. Does it dazzle that car at all? I don't think it did it? No, it was pretty good. It's gone back to normal lights now. Let's see what it does with this left hand bend. It's stuck and back on again. It's illuminated to the left hand side. I am going to go back to the left. But like I said, it does a pretty good job, but does it serve any benefit? Now they do come on automatically unless you turn them off. You turn them off just by literally clicking your full beams, just in the way that you'd turn full beams off normally. I'm going to go back out again, just see how it copes with getting past these. Can you see my full beams highlighting on any of those cars or vehicles whatsoever? I don't think we can. And let's see what it does as soon as I get past this lorry. There's a little bit that I think it did to the left hand side there for a little second. Is it going to stick them on as soon as I get past the lorry? Yes, it is. So what's your experience of lights like this, and do you think they actually serve any purpose whilst you're on a motorway? I personally don't, but I thought I'd just have a little play with them on camera and see what people think. Please let us know in the comments what your system's like on your car, and like I said, whether you think it's useful. That was a nice little demonstration there as we finish the video as well. Keep safe. Think about what I've also said about checking your mirrors before you slow down, especially when it's at night where there could be a few undesirables driving around. Keep safe out there. I'll see you soon.